supine, which is me finding biceps, hips, whatever. You manage to get across to here. Okay, we need to start thinking of how I can protect my hip pocket, because this is the most vulnerable spot for me right now. Okay, so I can do one of two things, and it kind of depends on the angle that his foot is taking here. Okay, so in this situation, one of the easiest things you can do is just look at inverting and trying to access the hamstring here. Okay, so why is this a good idea? In general, I'm guided by the principle that I don't want my hip pocket to be accessed by any wedge that he can create. So whether that's a wedge he can create with his hands, his arms, or in this case his shin, I really, really don't want that. So what I want to do is I'm trying to basically realign my hips so he no longer has access to my hip pocket. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to look at trying to throw my hips in a different direction. Okay, so that's one option. A second option is if Gerald steps really quickly, and he steps, but now his foot angle is more directly in line with my spine, right? Whereas previously it was perpendicular to my spine, now it's parallel here. In this case, I might try to get my foot back in, but it's a little bit tough for me to find space to get another frame in place. So in this case, what I'm going to look to do is I'm going to look to attack the back of his hamstring again, but instead I'm going to look at sitting up and trying to attack a single leg. Okay? So basically those are your two options. I just want you guys to play around with them. Your partner could step in this direction, and do you remember what a crescent step is? Okay, so take a crescent step. Okay, yeah, so in this case, your partner's kind of access to your hip pocket with a perpendicular angle of his toes. I'm going to look at spinning through and trying to throw my leg and connect to the back of his hamstring here. Okay? In the other situation, your partner's not necessarily taking a crescent step, but he's stepping straight across. Okay, and in this situation, we're going to look at just switching and we're going to come up and wrestle.